Alright, guys. Welcome back to the Abbott Agency. Let's see if actually, come on, I don't know if it's streaming. Hey, welcome back to the Abbott Agency. And so welcome back to the Abbott Agency. It's your host, Ray Abbott. He is on the Epstein Files. We're back from the Abbott Agency, and today we're going to be doing box 300. We failed to ascertain any weak penny from bag 19, which is a bummer because I literally spent an hour and a half plus on it. So yeah. Box numero 300 a row. I'm not saying that pronounced great because I am not bilingual. Aw, shame 300 had to be destroyed like this. This could be the very last time we get to a, quote, 100. So, 400, I don't think we're going to get to 400. So, let's see any enders, except for if you count this 2009 penny ender. So, yeah. Hello, viewer. Let's hope that this box gives us sweet pennies, unlike the other box, or bag, because the bag only gave me like 150 coppers. For reference, we usually get like 1,000 coppers. Hopefully, if I get this done, I can get at least an hour to play the game satisfactory. Alright guys, let's get into this. Box 300. 300. And that's the sound of a roll going right through the reject chip. Ow. Nope, weedy. 1950S? No, 50 Denver. Oh, it looks weird. We pay number 1. Estimate. 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 Weedy. 1944 Denver. Weedy pen number 2. Estimate. Hello, other viewer. Got a couple 25s. They're not valuable, but I like the 55. Oh, wow. There's Wheat Penny in front of me. Oh, I'm about to say it's old. 1914 Philly. Wheat Penny number 13. 30. I already have a 14. 14 is 75 million, but then a 14 Denver. Oh my god. If I found a 14 Denver, I'd freak the hell out. Because we actually don't know, the 14 Denver is the rarest Denver struck penny. And it is like number 3 of the rarest wheat pennies and 3 of rarest pennies. In fact, yeah, I'm right. It is the 3rd rarest wheat penny. It's 09. I could stop right now and the search would already be more impressive than the bag we just searched. Oh, 09. I'm watching Let's Game It Out. Oh my god! Dude! I'm watching Let's Game It Out on Astroneer. Those are wind turbines. Oh my god. Dude, I'm a wind turbine enthusiast. That's excessive. Holy hell. Oh no. You know what's stupid on Astroneer? I've never thought to myself, let's spam wind turbines. I'm the wind turbine guy, by the way. I like wind turbines. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. You can generate a lot of power from wind on Astroneer if you just like cram a lot. I mean, the app needs titanium for a small silo. But if you put them on, you can put like 12 wind turbines down. Each one produces like 1.5 power. So you're producing 18 power if that thing's on. So it's really, really good. And plus, like, oh, there's 1950 Philly. Or 50 Denver, sorry. We pay number 4. And plus, you know, I think the only reason I don't do wind or solar in Astroneer is because... Philly. Is honestly because without a battery system, wind and solar are shit. Honestly, that could probably be cleared up if you have a couple, good amount of solar and large batteries. It all depends on what... There's Woody. It all depends on what you're running on the game. And we'll say a big battery takes 2 lithium and 1 zinc, so honestly, it'd be a good idea to trade for scrap for zinc and stuff after getting a shredder, though. That does take some time. But you just go to Visania or Novus and go get some lithium and pop back home, and then to Silva if you have your base with Silva. Just Canadian penny. And then, you know, just put your big batteries. The big batteries are amazing. Like, screw the small ones. Oh! Dude, this guy again. Let's Game It Out is so funny. Yeah, it's the video is called I broke Astroneer in half using dynamite and trains. Cause immediately, like, I remember watching his old video. I just got noted to his newer Astroneer video. I'm like, oh my god, once this guy finds trains, this game is so cooked. And he found trains. Like, 20 rolls in, we should have 2 wheat pennies, we have 4. Oh. Oh, 9. Oh. Oh, Weedy. 1956 Denver. Wheat penny number 5. Hi, I have JFK coin. Yeah, yep, I know exactly what you're talking about. I probably have one right here. Let's see. No. 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 Yeah, like that. You got one of these bad boys. I got like 3 of them. I bought one, but I got 2 others from finding them in circulation. I love those JFK coins. Oh, there's Weedy. 56 Denver. Wheat penny number 6. We found a 1914, not the Denver, so don't get excited. We didn't find a Denver 14. Although if I found one, I'd very quickly go take a gun and discharge a full magazine of 22 long rifle bullets into the dirt from pure joy. And then after that, I'd rip out the mag and throw another magazine in there. There, estimate. By the way, guys, we have a new video game series today, Satisfactory by Coffee Stain Studios. The same guys. So you guys, if you've ever heard of Goat Simulator, yeah, these guys made Satisfactory, which is a really fun game. Play Lego Star Wars. I don't know. I don't really play Lego games. I don't hate them, I gotta play other games. There's another estimate. You know, I'm wondering, I've seen like small and large estimates. Now, the guy who says, I love Goat Simulator. Yeah, so Goat Simulator, the guys who made that made Satisfactory, which is a very popular game. Like, it's got really good ratings. So, question to you. There's a 909. Have you ever seen a state penny? Look at this. The new one. So good. Here's a bicentennial penny. Look at this. Not even struck by the mint, by the way. And this guy did pretty good. And he didn't really go through the penny that much. This is actually a pretty good strike. Because if you strike like a dumbass, what happens is that it blanks the other side out. And you can see a scar on the other side from the pressing. But if you press good enough, you can get an indentation or a mark on one side, but not on the other. It's like you got to be a little bit forceful, but not too forceful. Also, future job update. That wind farm I'm talking about serves as a timer. Once I get to 94 units done, that's my job, hopefully, that I'll get. I'm working with my teacher to start making contact with these people, and I'm attempting to get myself in the door to get the ability to work there. They're starting to know who I am, probably, because I keep going around in my car, giving them the thumbs up. Just chilling. They're probably like, why the hell do we keep seeing a red Subaru Crosstrek chilling around these cars? Like, what are we doing? Yeah, I have a couple of those state quarters, or no, state pennies. They're really nice. I'm also County Philly. I really want to get enough money to go into quarter box hunting. I want to do it so much because of the West Point. I have a full set of West Point quarters. If I found another American Samoa, like 2019 American Samoa West Point quarter, I'd have 2 full sets of West Points. They got like 30 or 35 to 40 West Point quarters. Oh my goodness. I'm watching a guy called Let's Game It Out. I love Let's Game It Out. He's playing Astroneer, and he has blown up his world so severely. Oh, 09. Like, dude, like, I've destroyed a little bit of my world on, like, creative, but oh my gosh. This guy takes it to the next limit. That's ready. By the way, did I ever tell you guys I found a full box of 2025 Denver Nickels yesterday? 2 of them. $2024 D Nickels are the rare ones, unfortunately. Really? Really? I think I have a couple. No, I don't. How many of them were struck? Yeah, like seriously, after this box, you know what? I'll be nice. Since you guys are here, I'm not gonna make you wait. I'm gonna go get it. Actually, wait. I'll try to go get it. You're ever wondering? Oh, why don't you just go get it? Like, what's the deal? Because I need to get my fingerprint, and I hate having to peel my glove off. I'll just have to peel my thumb off, like, you know, like pull off like that. Problem is, once you have these sweaty hands, you can't get the gloves back on at all. It is such a pain in the ass, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot for you guys. All right, give me a second. Only 32 minutes. 32? Oh, 30? No, wait. Dude, that's rare than 19... Actually, no, it's not. 1950 is more. It's like 2 million, right? 1950. Yeah, the 50 Denver is 2 million. That's not rare. Like, let's see, like 2023. Oh, like, that's 2015. 700. That's a lot. That's actually pretty recently rare. Okay, guys, I got it. I'm successful. funny? The same box I got the new nickels from is the same box I got a whole box of 2025 Denver pennies from. Look at this, chat. You want to see something awesome? So you know what? Actually, thank you for telling me that. I'm going to have to go screen for 2024 Denvers. Or those are 2024s. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I shouldn't have said that. I actually kind of regret that now. It's very hard to see the mint mark and the date. But these are 25s. They're not 24s, unfortunately. Whole box of them. Here, I'll get you even like these ones over here. Oh, crap. One's coming up open. But you're joking, right? I wonder why they're so low. 29.76 million are struck. That's very interesting. That is so interesting. Usually, let's see, like nickels strike in the high 6 digits. For them to be struck in the low 5 is pretty significant. You know what? Thank you, dude. I'm gonna start looking for those. I'm gonna be on the lookout, because guess what? I have over 5 more boxes of nickels. I'm gonna go see if I can find one. I wish what were true. Canadian penny. We should have 4 wheat pennies. Right now we have 6. Yeah, again, apologies. What you wish what were true. Dude, can you imagine if I had the full box of 24 Denvers? I'd be sitting on a gold mine. Why are they so rare? I know another nickel that is a key date of her is a 2020 West Point. Apparently they were going to they made uncirculated one. Alright, correct me, I could be wrong here. They made 2020 West Points for the proof variety, but they almost made the uncirculated W mints, but that was canceled due to the pandemic. I'm pretty sure it was the uncirculated ones that were canceled. Hello there, viewer. Join in the chat. Let's do some comparison. Like to see 2023. 2024 overall was a very low year. Let's see. So before in 2023, Philadelphia struck 692 million, and Denver 734 million. But guess what? That goes down to 79 million and then 32 million. Let's see. 2025 Denvers are far more significantly rarer than are currently significantly rarer than the 2020 3 and 4 variants. So 2025 Denver Nickels, they're not a rare year, but it appears that this year we've seen a little bit of a drop. Sorry if I stuttered, by the way. So yeah, they're not rare, but they are. The 2025 Denver nickel is struck less frequently than past years. I'm gonna return one of the nickel boxes and keep one full box of nickels. I'm not gonna get too into it, but my cousins that are coming over in a few days suffered something bad, and they're really sad. So I'll give them a couple rolls of the new nickels, maybe to cheer them up, and some new 2025 penny rolls. Wow, about that, yeah, that is. Let's see, 77 million. Yeah, it's been fluid. Like, for example, for the past 20 years, they've been ranging from 500. There's a Woody. 500 to, what do you call it? 500 to 700 million nickels per mint per year. Not including San Francisco. And just in 2024 was a drop. That's very unusual. What happened in 2024? Like, let's see. There had to be some economic that happened in 2024. Maybe the price of copper. I don't know. I will say, unfortunately, as much as I hate to say this, want to know something interesting? Yeah, hit me. Well, actually, don't hit me because that's a crime if you assault me. But like, hit me. That's joking. 17 Philly. Nickels are on the chopping block next. They're gonna get rid of them next. But before they do, please make them out of zinc. Like, nickels are copper cord. Just like quarters. Want to see a cool wheat penny? Look at this. You see it? 1922 Philly wheat penny. 1922 Philadelphia. Just kidding. It's actually a fake. Actually, hold on. You dumbasses. Look at this. They got it wrong. Look, if you turn this, it's supposed to be upside down. See it? See it? Upside down. And by the way, that 22 is a small date. That doesn't, like, look at the font between the date on the fake wheat penny. I may be autistic, and some people think autistic people are stupid. They're not. I'm not that damn stupid. I could tell from a distance that is fake. One, it's weird. A penny from that age is not looking that good, and if it does, it's very rare. 2, the font. That's a small date 22. 2025 Philadelphia penny bucks are going for over 1,000. No way. That's bullshit. There's no way 2025 Philadelphia penny boxes are going for that much. There's no way. Yeah, I'm gonna search that. I doubt they're going to become fully productive, but guess what? I have 2 boxes of 2025s, one in the Philadelphia variety and the other in the Denver variety. I also have I have a full box of 2023s, 24 Denvers. No, the pennies, not the nickels, unfortunately. They're only 9. But I'll probably keep it. I have a whole box of them, bro. But guys, I don't know if it's true or not, but I'm a little bit nervous because I've heard that 2026 proof pennies may not be made. You know what I think they need to do? They need to make uncirculated pennies, but only sell them to collectors. Like, let's say the mint strikes 500,000 pennies a year, but they only sell those to collectors. That's not a lot of money they're losing. That's not a lot of money. There's a Woody. I don't care if they're not valuable. I just like picking out the 2025s now. Oh my gosh, there's another old-ass wheat penny on our face. 1917 Philadelphia. Ooh, nice. That's number 7. We'll find some old wheat pennies in this box. We found a 14 earlier. I think I have all the 1917s, with the 17S being the key of that date. They could even sell for $1 on each. Yeah, go ahead. I know. Yeah, the $1 for a penny. I'll get them. Take my money. You know, here's the thing. The collectors want them. Oh, 09. Like, they already sell proofs and people buy them. Raise money. Come on, you're literally making money from money. It's a cheat code. You're printing money, don't make you even more money. That's literally an infinite money glitch. But I've heard some places, like I've searched it up and it said no, they may not even make them for proof. They gotta make them for proof. If not, I'm gonna be so pissed. Cause they better. Oh, there's a 53 Denver. Oh, stop. Penny numbers 8. Were they even... Was there even any constitutional act stopping the penny? No. So, actually, I don't want to sound like that Karen, but the halt of the mintage of pennies is illegal because I'm not like too nitty gritty into the laws and like all this stuff. I do know like a couple, sometimes some obscure laws, like and shit like that. However, one thing I do know is that the Congress has the sole power to stop and begin pennies production. So, the president, no matter who or what or where they are, cannot order the mint to stop them. It has to be approved by Congress before you do it. But I guess we saw that can be bypassed, essentially. I also even heard reports that we actually will still lose the money. Like, we'll still lose about $50 to $70 million a year by not making them. Another thing I might focus on, they could theoretically bring it back. You never know. Cross your fingers. They could make it. They could bring it back. I mean, there's been coins. Like, for example, I mean, I know it's a bill, but $2 bills, they stopped making them in the 40s or 50s. But then they brought it back, and they brought those back in 1976. So maybe we could be at a hiatus. The wheat penny rarity ratio, as I like to call it, will be stagnant, but the only problem about that is that it won't matter if you can't get any penny boxes to search, right? Alright, 20 rolls in, we should have. Wait. Hold on. The United States Mint hosts historic ceremonial strike for reduction of circulating 1 cent. Oh wait, no, that's just the one that they stopped. The Mint will continue to produce numismatic versions of the penny in limited quantities for historical and collector purposes. Okay, so that makes me feel better. How do you bring your pennies back to the bank? Dumb, that is not a stupid question. I used to bring them in containers in their own machines, but they won't let me do that. So I wrap them. Like, watch this. I'll do one right now. Where is that little bar? Watch this, chat. You want to see a magic trick? Want to see a magic trick? Ooh. I forgot to remove that packaging. Wow, it's been on there for like 5 months. And you move this here. And here we go. We got our own penny roll. And if I'm fast enough, I can produce 1 box of these every 5 minutes. So that is the secret behind how I actually, that right there, one. That right there is the secret behind how I'm able to search a box of pennies every day. That right there. Or at least was, because now my hopes and dreams of becoming a daily box sorter is crushed. By the way, we should have 6 rolls. We have 8. Or 6 wheat pennies. We have 8. So I wrap them. The best way to get rid of pennies, and this sounds really sucky, but I recommend you actually wrap them and bring them to a chase. Now, by the way, I want to say after box number 315, I might have to go down to 1 box every week. But you know what's really awesome? My dad and I, we took a bunch of my pennies that I had searched through, and I'm not kidding you, we glued it to a car. And the license plate, you want to know what it is? No cents. Oh my god. People who pay twice that, they're just nuts. They're probably scalping boxes too. If you guys don't know what I mean, I mean like selling something above their face value that doesn't offer anything about face value. Like selling like a numismatic coin, like a 1909 VDBS or a 24 Denver, 14 Denver, 31S, like those ones, like even like moderately rare coins above their face value, like a little bit is like whatever, but like selling basic like you know, unguaranteed boxes above face value can be kind of scalpy. It's a oh no, come on. I have to go get power cells. Give me a second, chat. After this roll, I need to go get power cells. It'll take me like a minute or two. No, I'm not trying to sound cool. That's actually their name is power cells. Not batteries, power cells. I need 2 AAA power cells. Power cells. Power cells. Doing whatever, power cells. Can they fly from my hand? No, they can't because they can't fight gravity. They're power cells. No, I think past 2025, I might start going over to secondary rechargeable cells. Why spend all this money? Just throw these things away. Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Wait a second. I have cells in my bed, my kitchen. I only got 3 AAA cells. I have a ton of AA power cells. I'm about to say, I could transfer the energy from the AAAs to the double. Do you ever handle bankrolls? Yes, but not intentionally because they're usually scams and they don't provide anything valuable to me. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to start finishing up with these. I have a bunch of these stupid cells in my closet. And I think once I burn through them, I just got these from upstairs. So yeah, if you want to know, these are actually called power cells. They're not batteries. Because a battery is multiple cells. So right there, that's a battery with 2 cells in it. Is what we just did. But you know what I don't get as a battery person, like a guy with a high voltage battery technician certificate. Why are we still using primary cells, which like the cells that don't recharge? Why? I mean, I bet you the rechargeable batteries are expensive, but I would figure that over time you're definitely going to pay yourself off slowly. It's not like a massive money saver, I don't think, unless you're like really dead set on using battery or cells, I should say. But I'm starting to get tired of them. Like, I'd rather just recharge my cells. Get lithium ion iron phosphate batteries if they have them. The only problem with lithium iron phosphate is that in heavy... Can you get out, please? Get out! Lithium iron phosphate batteries will actually self-discharge in heat. Or get lithium ion polymer, or LiPo. That's what LiPo stands for in terms of batteries, is lithium ion polymer. Those are the batteries you do not want to leave just charging on your desk unattended. If they want to ruin their day, if they want to ruin your day, they will. Aww. Aww. Alright, I'm gonna go search some pennies. Good luck. Man, I wish you not just good luck in finding anything, but good luck in getting penny boxes in general. You know what? Maybe in about 5 years, if they don't strike them, if businesses ever give up using them, maybe they'll become like half dollars, where you can just walk in and get as many half dollars as you want. Because if you don't know, like even if you're not in an account with a bank, usually they'll let you walk out with half dollars because they don't use them. They're like, oh whatever, you want to take our half dollars, go ahead. You don't want them. They don't want half dollars. They want other things. They still strike half dollars, just not for like. Where did? 2025. One thing I like about 2025s, like or brand new pennies in general or coins, is that they rub together. I don't like to do it too much because I don't like to degrade them, but they rub together so nice. They're so smooth and so beautiful. Hmm. Wait a second. Back. Yep. 44 pennies here. Wheat penny number 9. Yep, it's 9. I like how every car brand has the audacity to advertise to me, even though I'm literally 2 years I'm like balls deep into a freaking car loan. Please, F off. One of the last 125s out here. Alright, 10 rolls left. We should have 8 wheat pennies. We have 9. Nope, 1953 Denver. Wheat penny number 10. $17 Philly. Hello, other viewer, and thanks for their life. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Philly. Smith. Oh, 09. $17 Philly. $17 Philly. Oh, 09. Fast roll. Alright. That's it. I mean, that's Fox. Shut up. Wheat pennies, we got 10 of them. No, at least we didn't get like 9 or 8 or whatever. At least we got a couple like old ones, like a 17 and a 14 Philly. Bicentennials. $14 of those. 17 Phillies. 10 of those. S-mints. 9 of those. Woodies. 4 of those. Canadian pennies, got 2 of those. And no Indian heads. Clippers. $4.52. Alright, guys. Hope you guys have a nice one. I'm gonna, I'm gonna play Action Years. Or, no, not actually. Satisfactory, a new game I just got. Yeah, if you want to see me, go check me out in a couple minutes. Peace out.